So the next time, for the older generation out here, you see your kid playing video games for endless amounts of time, to remember we were the same way. But also remember something very important now. These games, I know everybody looks at them, they're saying, well, everybody wants to be a Twitch artist or they want to be a streamer, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They should go to college. HBCUs and other schools have seen that market. And the esports thing is very, very deep. Coach Simmons, shout out to my son for this one right here. But follow me as I go down this path. Article from 2019. Remember, 2019. I want you to look at which schools you recognize 2022. Becker College, Shenandoah University, Caldwell University, St. Peter's University offers a degree in esports. That is actually their main sport. It's not football, it's esports, then basketball. The Ohio State University, Cayuga College, University of California, Irvine, George Mason, University of Texas at Arlington, my cousin went there, and Lambton College. 2019 was on track to become the first $1 billion year for esports, up 27% from 2018. That was the 2019. Now, the 2020, 2021 charter members for the Black Collegiate Gaming Association, their own gaming conference, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Alcorn State, Dillard University, Edward Waters College, FAMU, Florida Memorial, Jarvis Christian, Jackson State, Lee Moyne Owen, I do apologize, College, Morris Brown, Miles College, Mississippi Valley, North Carolina Central, North Carolina A&T, and Texas Southern University. These are the inaugural members of the Black Collegiate Association, Black Collegiate Game Association, sorry. These schools saw the growth in the field, especially when we all went to long distance learning at the same time. People don't realize is, quite frankly, 175 to 200 colleges at any given time with these degrees, esports, all over the country, all over the world. And the main thing they're trying to fight now is trying to fight that stigma. What is a gamer? Well, some schools have an understanding what a gamer is. Some don't. But you gotta understand one thing, and one thing very, very strongly. These kids are not only learning gaming degrees, they're also learning tech degrees. Engineering, math, science, all being brought.
So people traditionally see esports players as somebody that only plays video games, and that's like the only thing that they do. That's actually not the case.
They train just like any other college sport. They do physical training, they have practices, they have to maintain their grades, they have to do physical therapy, they have to do preventative training so that they don't have injuries.
I've played a bunch of sports in the past. I've played a lot of soccer and tennis. I can say that like a lot of the team stuff is very, very similar. A lot of like the dynamics I have with my players and my friends is very, very similar.
I'm pulling 3, 2, 1.
A lot of the operational stuff is fairly similar actually. We've got someone like a general manager, which would be our program director Chad. We've got coaches, we've got nutritionists. We offer a healthy meal plan that makes them actually feel good. We give them gym memberships to be able to go to the gym, but then we offer a physical trainer that helps them figure out what they want to do. Are you taking care of your wrists and your arms and your elbows and the things that you're using while you're playing the game? I personally think there is an advantage for having a physical component. I talk a lot about like the quality of practice and not just like the quantity or how much time you're doing it. Have you ever just had that feeling where like, I feel good today, where it's like, I feel like I've slept, I felt like I've been fairly active. When you come to practice or when you feel pretty energized, it makes a difference.
There's no difference between any college sport and esports.
Putting together a schedule for
Esports is competitive video gaming. It's growing exponentially around the world. International tournaments worth millions of pounds are being played in front of sell-out live audiences, while millions watch online. This summer, 3 teenagers from London picked up well over £1 million in prize money, competing at the Fortnite World Cup in New York. But as esports continues to gain in popularity, I want to find out how young people are making a career for themselves by playing video games.
Remember how the projection was 1.1 billion? Esports college games are projected to grow to 4.28 billion by 2027. Taking a range of approaches on how you bring this industry to campus, you gotta ask yourself something, people. Is it not better to start these classes early so that our high school kids know what they can get coming to an HBCU? Because honestly, people, with HBCUs being at the forefront, this time we're not playing catch up. This is something we understand, something we know about. And yes, the games may not be the games that we played of old, but we know what's going on. Know how competitive we can be. We can take these tournaments and get a whole new level of college education. Because to play these games, you can also learn about computer design, computer graphics. You're gonna learn about mathematics, diet and nutrition. These are things that come along with this degree. Not just being greedy, but I wish this degree all the luck in the world. HBCUs stay at the forefront, bring home some titles, and then we'll see how fancy we can get. Because when we succeed, people want to learn our story. I'm Coach. I'm out.